What's up, y'all? Me and Leah made a quick trip out here. We just made it out to the lake here north of Des Arc. We're going to do a quick little video here on us side scanning to find these fish, what we look for, what we try to target. As I said in the last video, we try to target schools. So we side scan, find them large schools, and find an area that is holding a bunch of different large schools, and then we kind of stick to that area. Once them schools disperse, then we'll crank back up, scan some more, find some other schools and hit them up. So we'll just do a quick little run through this lake and see if we can't find us some fish to go after. So what we're looking at, all these are carp. They're pretty scattered out. It'd be hard to target. The other thing we're looking at is the shadows that they're casting. So if y'all know anything about side scan, you know with the shadows, that means they're higher up in the water column. From here's our center of our boat. The boat's here, so what we're seeing is we've already passed. We're looking 80 feet this direction, 80 feet the other direction. This is the bottom, and we're looking across. So we're getting a little thicker schools right here, but still kind of spread out. That's a pretty good school. That'd be something we'd be interested in going back and checking out. I'm zigzagging through this lake, so I'm going from shallow water to deep water, figuring out what these fish are wanting and what they're looking for.
Where's the dog? He's fine.
Unfortunately, that'll happen from time to time. Oh, what a mess. Unfortunately, that's the downside of doing this. That'll straight up ruin a boat. Good thing I don't have carpet. Good old fresh water to take care of that. But that's gonna be slick. But if you look here on the screen, that's the school we went through. So obviously that's what we want to look for. You run a treble hook through that, you got a pretty good chance of hooking up. On a situation like that, we'll use a weight, about 2 ounce weight, because when you use one of them, you're able to travel through more water. You're not necessarily trying to target a fish, you're just trying to target an area. So with a heavier weight, you go to yank, you go to snag, and that hook will travel a lot more and have a lot more momentum to go into one of these fish. Let's go see if we can't get into one. Gosh. we're gonna see how much it weighs. I'm gonna say, I'll say he's about 15. After getting them in here, well, maybe about 13. 14.7. 14.7. All right, I figure I'll show you what we're looking at here on the Livescope. So, I mean, here's a carp, there's a carp, but we're not really targeting them. So what I do is right now I'm looking at 40. When I'm fishing, when I'm trying to set the hook, I'm looking at out 40 feet. When I'm searching with these carp, I'll go all the way out to about 60 or 70. You can see there's a school there. As you get closer, that school will obviously spread apart because you're looking so far out. So we'll just kind of move our trolling motor side to side, try to find the heaviest amount. That's a tree. We don't want to be nowhere near that. Kind of close to the bank. But I'll just kind of scan around until I find a pretty good school. I'll go out kind of up to 70, really look for them. If I find one I like, that I want to target, then I'll kind of head over that direction. Like I say, then I'll suck it in to about 40 feet out. So we'll say we want to target, we'll say just these that are really close to the boat. So I'll suck it in, and these are the fish I'm looking for. Now there are only 2 or 3 fish there, but what I'll do is I'll throw my hook out, and there it is right there. So you can kind of see my hook and my sinker falling. That's why I like having that sinker underneath that hook. I can find that hook and sinker a lot quicker. So obviously I wasn't trying to target a fish at that particular moment. If I did, I'd have that hook and sinker go about right here, because when you set that hook, when you pull, it's going to go at an angle back towards the boat. So you want to be a little past the fish and a little bit underneath the fish, and then you set the hook. Like I said though, schools are a lot easier to target because all you do is just put it right in the middle of it and start yanking. Got one hooked up, but I'm wrapped around his tail. You can tell because as he's flapping, you feel all that. Good run. Leah told me that I catch enough fish I have to be away from the sun. Now I gotta turn the boat the opposite direction that I need to be so that she can get her pretty pictures of me. Listen, here you got a little fight to him. He's taking a lot more line than I'm getting back. Still on that tail. Pretty good one here. At least about a 15. See, well, it's a lot easier with a net than it is a gaff. I promise you. He needs to roll over for me though. I don't think he wants to. Oh, yeah. Slimy dudes, man, these things are slimy. Gosh. Gotta get my hand in his mouth and his gill. Like that. Oh yeah. He's a pretty heavy one. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to Arkansas Flatlanders, and we'll see you again soon.